This jump's really high. Damn, he should have won that. That was sloppy of him. Very sloppy, man. I should have tagged him as soon as he fucked up on that burst. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think good times are coming, or I don't know, shifts are coming, who knows. I'm not gonna elaborate, I'm not gonna speculate, elaborate, or any of that shit. There are way too many fucking variables. This shit's all over the fucking place. One day it's this day, one day thinking that's the fucking off the charts. Like every fucking thing's going bonkers. The whole fucking planet's gonna fucking shed its fucking skin or something. Like volcanoes. It's just fucking insane. There's no point in paying attention to it. But ride that motherfucking roller coaster, apparently. But the electromagnetic aspect of it, once you tune in, if you're going to, whatever's happening to some of us, it's more of a roller coaster than just what you're seeing on the TV and stuff like that. You're actually experiencing it. And I'm not giving up on that moon shit. That was thrown up like that from staring at that goddamn. Actually, that's not May 5th, 6th, 2012. When I looked at the blood moon when the clouds opened, just after I escaped, or I knew that was like the last day somehow. Yeah, I projectile wrong that day, but it wasn't violent like that. It was more of tears. It felt like angels crying. I'm straight up, and that's how I knew the correlation between. I'm not gonna. There's no point in me. It's amazing the cover-up that can happen, and you're watching it now, and I'm just letting you know that what they did is unacceptable. They fucked up with aliens. I'm not fucking with that kid yet. I'll fuck with it again, man. There's someone around. hat trick. Oh, anyway, what am I gonna eat better? Apparently, got leftover fried chicken and red ramen. The fucking kids. Ugh, I hate chicken. I actually don't hate chicken. I did a report in high school when I was younger. And the shit I found out about what they do. Chickens just sit in a fucking cage all day and shit, piss all over each other and shoot them up with fucking antibiotics and God knows what growth hormones so they get bigger. And fucking, they're stressed out their entire time. You're eating it completely stressed, fully antibiotic. And I know that sounds total hippie shit, but I did that back in high school. That's enough. But I'm old. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I'm in a much better mood. I'm not so upset. There's nothing I can do anymore. And I was caught up on it. I hope some people listen. Maybe that it was just that alone, that revelation. This is no longer your fight, like I said. I use that as a reference of emotional, cinematic, whatever the fuck you want to call it, expression, and I believe it's pretty accurate. Other than the memories that I cannot recall, I can pretty much recall anything. I mean, how would I memories I do know there's a gap. Because sometimes, there are instances where, yeah, you will actually remember something really you a dead homie? Sneaky little bitch. Alright, this is actually I don't even know what part. Someone listens all the time. I'm assuming it's probably so. You're kidding me with that. Yeah, okay. You see that? I'm teabagging him before he takes a headshot for, yeah, okay, whatever. Maybe you're that good, homie. That's similar, like, ego talking, even though you got me, regardless. There's no disputing that, that's not ego, but that's how your ego, I guess that would be a reference to how you could perceive your ego. To gamers that listen to this, if you do. It doesn't matter. come on. See? Someone wants this though, and if that's someone your face pretty much says it all on. I was gonna post that actually last night. I don't really understand. Oh, nice. Well, now that I know about that stuff, I do. Nuts. Okay, well, they're not gonna expect. Obviously, protested to a certain extent because why post that on the I get it. I know how powerful and scary they are. I shouldn't even be alive. Yeah, they don't even do this in well, that's messed up, right? And now you know all that about me, and like, I don't know though. In the beginning, and you're not gonna like hearing this. I was warned, and not like with words or anything. Everybody would be like, "Oh my God, he hears voices over there." No, that's not true. Just there's waves, there's electromagnetic waves that go through everybody's body. They're open to interpretation, and I was kind of warned, investing myself into that, but it didn't make sense because it may be different timelines. I really can't explain it. I've died and come back, and oh, then run over, memory loss, and there's always this. I was what the fuck? You even fucking look exactly like. And then posting that antagonizing me, it doesn't make sense. I know it was discreet, and then obviously a gunplay. Like, I don't know. I would say that maybe you would think that you're embarrassed because I thought you were someone that you weren't, and I have some memory that was, but no, because it could have been a future. I don't really fucking understand either. Half this shit. I wish this game would let me actually do something. There we go. Switch my weapon now. You do not understand how complicated it is. I will say I miss thinking about you. That's the damn thing. But no, I really don't. That's gonna sound stupid. I'm not saying I don't know because I don't know. I'm just saying a part of me has to pay attention to myself. Like I have to stop with you people. There's like nothing I can do if nobody's gonna help. Like, and yeah, with this knowledge and with the security clearance that's going, yeah, I do feel obligated to allow people can understand like what in the fuck is actually going on, because if you do not, you're unprepared for the level of technology and all this shit that they have, that they're ready, willing, and drooling to use against you. They've already shot you up with some shit. I haven't seen any of that. I have no idea. Doctors are trying to fucking warn you. If I were you, I'd be researching the shit out of that. Especially if you believe in the Bible and you believe that can send you to fucking Satan. I'd be fucking... She got legs. Oh, I have no ammo. Oh, I have no ammo. Hiya! I had no ammo. Well, fuck you, bitch. Sounds so cool. I'm back then again. I don't feel hurt. I shouldn't even be saying this, but I literally don't give a fuck. I clearly, you're aware of that. I really wish I fucking met that priest on the street. Damn. I wanted to have a fucking conversation and record it. I know, that sounds antagonistic, but it's not. It's really not. That's like one of the worst things you can do, is pretend that you're speaking in the name of God for other people and having them believe that, like in a cult, and you're lying. And what is your theology degree? Like, what's your background? I don't know. I would dive into exactly how you feel. Most people go there because it's indoctrination. That's what we do. And I apologize if that's an aspect of ascension and the world and whether or not you go to the good and bad place, but deception is the tool of the devil, and you cannot ascend, you cannot go to heaven. It's more complicated than that, and everything's been stolen from you. You cannot say that the Bible has not deceived you. And if it was God's book, it wouldn't have been. And if it was tainted by man, then they would admit it. They still claim. They hide the shit they did under the cover. And I hate that this is a part of it. But the human race has to get over that. You cannot consciously evolve and progress. And then people would say, well, I don't want to in a world that Jesus doesn't live or something crazy like that. Okay, what you're saying is Jesus did live, but you're literally proclaiming that it doesn't even make sense. How do you put that into words? Like that Puerto Rican guy that followed me into Rhode Island said to me at Dunkin' Donuts, he said he was a pastor. It was actually on a Sunday, and I was bringing someone to the airport, and he's like, if aliens exist, God doesn't exist. And I'm like, okay. So who created the aliens? I don't know. It's just like, you're so stupid. You're clearly not scientific. Your type of people would never invent anything of any substance, because you clearly can't even think. It's just bonkers. And yes, this has to be abolished, this way of thinking. The truth has to come out, let's put it that way. Not that way of thinking. If you still want to stick to that, you can do that. But the truth has to come out so that those that can actually think for themselves have the ability or the resources to be able to save their souls, if you want to call it that. Stop worshiping Satan, fucking deceptive lie. Created, like, it's literally, you do your own research, and you won't, but most murderous religion in the world, and literally says, thou shalt not kill. Alright. That's my last one. That was a shitty ending. I don't care about your religion, but your proclivity for progress and evolution for the rest of us. And your lives are holding so much gravity as far as the Satanists go, and you're also Satanist. You're the heavy hitters, the Jesuits, the Masons, the underground Vatican bowels, they hide all the stuff that they stole from all of these places that they didn't destroy it, like the Mayan culture, and they're literally against mental progress. And government means to govern their mind. Govern equals to govern equals mind. And they are a facilitator of said government that we call the government now. They are very big, especially in America, a very big influence into our society and how people, what they listen to. And right now, people won't even listen to what the Vatican did on Christmas, whatever, the winter solstice, whichever day it actually was. And that, like, one of their cardinals was on one of these people, and he was like, literally, I've seen them open portals before, but this is the first satanic portal, and St. Peter's has never been opened before, and blah 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 blah. And it's like, nobody even saw any of this, and they don't even know about it. They haven't even inquired about it if they heard about it. It's like, you're so far gone, and that is a proclivity not only for your own consciousness, but for the other consciousnesses here. So what you're saying is you're so selfish that you can't understand reality and do something about it, that you're literally going to subject everybody else to the fucking nightmare that you fucking subscribe to. Even though they want out, they want answers, they want to be able to understand it, they want a better future, they to advance their consciousness, and you literally suck at I like that. You guys are fucking kidding.